Well, good Saturday morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, of course, with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. So let's get open for business here and let's wake up the football gods. Man, you know, it's great to go away and be gone, but it's always so good to get home. There is nothing like being home. And I've missed being here. I miss my studio, my sets, and all that stuff. I miss getting up here, making my coffee and things. Although I don't know where my coffee mug is. I got to figure out where that is and things. Before I get on to Diggs, who's a little upset with the criticism that he's getting, I got to take care of some business here. Cowboys up north. You know, they did a mind game on me. Things have changed at training camp, okay? It used to be when you got the membership, and I still have my crew piece on here. When you pay the $20 membership, what you would get is you would get a Dallas Cowboys bag. Actually, I think I may have one. Hold on. You get a Dallas Cowboys bag that would have a license plate cover, and it used to have sunglasses in it. It would have some sunglasses in it. You get a water bottle, and inside the water bottle, because I still have a couple of them from years past, they have a Dallas Cowboys United towel, right? And see, I've had these. I think this was from 2019, okay? And that was great because you're like, yeah, man, I'm going to training camp. You know, I'm going to get some swag and stuff. I mean, technically, you are paying for it with the $20, and you're getting the access and stuff on it, but you feel good about that. Well, this year, what you got is you got a bag, you got a license plate cover, and a flag. You do get a flag. Okay, I forgot. You used to get a flag, too. So they've reduced what they used to give you. So now, and that's where Cowboys Up North said, man, I want to get one of the training camp towels that I see people waving. Well, now you got to buy them. So now they're like $8 a piece. So, and I'll be honest with you, the material is thinner. Oh, my goodness. I didn't realize it, but oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. You can feel, okay. I'm not going to bust on my Cowboys, but this is definitely a lot softer and thicker than what used to. But I ain't mad at them because, you know, when you go to buy what used to be a half-gallon ice cream, it's not a half-gallon anymore. When you get the jar of mayonnaise, you know, you used to get a quart. It's not a quart anymore. Everybody is finding ways to chinch at you to get a little money. Yeah, and you know what? And I tell you, I got screwed by JetBlue. By the way, I got some extra ones of these. I'm going to be giving some of these towels and stuff away. So, you know, for giveaways, just say, hey, we've been to training camp. I also got a little baby football, a little baby. Like, I don't know. I'll figure that out. But JetBlue, man, I am so disappointed on my flight. So when I went in, you know, last night to get my flight for JetBlue, I went to Kayak, and Kayak had Alaska Airlines to go out and JetBlue to come back. JetBlue, when they printed out my boarding pass, it said no carry-on bags. I'm like, what the hell? What do you mean no carry-on bags? It's like, no, you have to check your bags. It's like, I'm not checking my computer. I got my computer with the other screen and stuff on there. You know, this thing, oh, hell no. You're not throwing that around on the belly of the plane. And here's what they do to get you. It's like, just tell me what the price is. Because when I went to JetBlue, it was, you know, you're filling the thing out and all that. And it said, okay, to pick your seat, you had to spend $25 for each seat to pick the seats. Okay, so I picked 2 seats so me and my wife would be side by side in the window seat. Thought I was done. So now you say you can't carry, no carry-ons. And I've never heard that before. So they got all this A, B, C, D, and boarding. So if you're D, E, and F, you're not allowed to carry a carry-on bag. You have to check it. So the first bag is $35. The second bag is $45. Are you serious? So then we got to take what was normally our carry-on bag and we got to check that stuff. So they fleece you out of another $90. It's like, listen, when I first looked at the ticket price, it's one price. By the time you get finished, it's another $200 in fees. Just like with the car rental. Car rental, it's like, oh, okay, it's, $350 for the 5 days. By the time you leave the place, it's $600. Why does it always have to be so much deception and bullshit that you get with things? But anyway, be that as it may. I'm going to get to Diggs in a second. But I have to give shouts out because Cowboy VA, he worked hard, and it was so close. He went to FedEx and tried to get this overnighted, and they overnighted Friday, ended up being delivered on Tuesday. I thought about getting my daughter to try and FedEx it out to training camp, but it would have been Wednesday, and it's like, if they took that long to go from Cowboys VA to VA, I don't know that they'll get it there. But this would have been freaking insane to have worn out there because big men don't get love, okay? Big men do not get love. And I know, had I worn it out there, oh, nice. Eric Bland. Shout out to Cowboys VA. Eric Bland, number 50. San Francisco versus Cleveland Browns. Look at that. That's old school. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Cowboy VA. Man, I need a bigger man cave. Okay, so let's take a look at this mother humper. Had I wore this out here, I would have stood out like a sore thumb, and I guarantee you he would have come over. Bam. Look at that. John Ridgeway, the big man. And we're going to do a special video just on John Ridgeway, and I'll definitely be wearing that jersey, so maybe I'll catch his attention. Also, too, dagnabbit, now I'm having a brain fart here. And I'm just believe me, I did not sleep well last night, so forgive me. Let me go back. It's Chris May. Okay, Chris May. I want to read this. Let me see if I can find it. Chris May. Because this is one of those things that's so humbling. Hey, Mark, I'm just letting you know I sent you a package. It's something I think you'll like. It belonged to my father, and I know he would like you to have it. He passed away in 2019. We both watched you and your Cowboys games together. How we bonded. Thank you for giving me great memories that I will have forever. Looking forward to a great season watching Jobu Sports Report. So this is something from Chris May's dad. And who's passed away. I'm sorry about your loss, buddy. I've got no strength, man. For being cramped up in a damn airplane. The seats, JetBlue, your seats are ass. They were the most uncomfortable seats I think I've ever been in on an airplane. Oh, wow. Wow. Chris, man, are you sure you want me to have this? This is Super Bowl VI. Oh, oh my goodness. Look at this, guys. Oh, wow. I don't know if you can see it, but it's the ticket, Super Bowl ticket from Super Bowl VI, authenticated. I'm curious what the price of the ticket was back then. I gotta get my glasses on and see. Actually, I think I can see it. Hold it. Glasses are dirty. It looks like it was $110. I may have to go. No, it was $15. $15 to go to the Super Bowl. Damn, that's freaking insane. Shout out to you, Chris. Man, that is a one-of-a-kind piece. I appreciate that. All right, so a couple of things now. You know, listen, I've been gone all week, okay? So I know some of y'all, I thought you were going to be talking about Diggs. We're going to get to Diggs, okay? All right? But I got a question for you. Philly 500 and the Eagle fans have been talking so much smack. In fact, Philly 500 tweeted yesterday that, yeah, I know Dak is the number one rated quarterback in the division, but when a game counts, I think I would rather have Jalen Hurts. And my man Soup Nasi, a.k.a. Cone Boy, a.k.a. the mailman, delivered the perfect response to him, and he literally had one of Philly 500's meltdowns. So I was thinking what we should do, and let me know if you guys want to do this, we should do an encore presentation of the live stream that I had, the dual live stream, because you got Philly 500 and the Cowboys, where the Cowboys won 42-21. And we can just relive that together. Now, it is, of course, about 3.5 hours long, but 3.5 hours of comedy because Philly 500 literally melted down. But I feel the need that we need to bitch slap him back to reality because, you know, there's, oh, well, that game didn't really matter. If it didn't matter, then how come your coach was wearing a shirt that said beat Dallas? You know what I'm saying? But we'll have more on that. All right, so in training camp, guys have good practices and bad practices, okay? There's no rhyme or reason to it. Just some days you're tired, you're getting beat, and so on. And Thursday was one of those days when Diggs got beat, and I got a lot of clips and stuff that I got to get uploaded, and I'll get them uploaded, and we'll be going through and looking at some of these things as well. Like I said, I just didn't have time to go ahead and do that stuff while I was there. It's easier when I'm here in my studio. But Diggs got a little upset. Diggs ended up deleting yesterday his Twitter because fans were, you know, talking smack about him and stuff. His son was on the field looking for Dak. Beautiful moment. That was just incredible. But unfortunately, when you're in the public eye, you're going to get a lot of flack and a lot of trash talked about you. So this was an interview yesterday with Diggs. Now, part of the interview, their sound was not great, so bear with us. But let's listen to a little bit of Diggs in his own words.
He had 11 interceptions last season, the most by any NFL player since Everson Walls of the Cowboys did it in 1981. And Diggs, of course, returned 2 of those picks for a score. And we are now happy to welcome in Trevon Diggs to CBS Sports HQ. Trevon, how's it going? How's camp so far?
How you doing? Camp's been good. You know, just enjoying this pretty weather out here. Enjoying competing with my teammates, my guys. It's been pretty fun.
Must be a little bit different this year, not having all the HBO cameras following you around this year. But want to talk about that season you had last year. You lit up the NFL with those defensive numbers. You say that you want to be significantly better. So how do you plan to do that? And, I mean, do you have a target number in your head that you're aiming for?
I wouldn't necessarily have a target number. I didn't have a target number last year. I just said I wanted to capitalize on all of my opportunities, you know. So the opportunity presents itself, and I'm going to be sure to capitalize it again this year. But I don't want to set no goal or set no number, you know, and then I'm not reaching, I'll be mad. But for myself, I just want to be better than I was last year. I just want to, you know, grow as a player and just, you know, take that next step.
Trevon, did you get the sense that quarterbacks were respecting your talent and the danger you possess as the season went on, as your interception number started to go up?
I would hope so. But, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like from a quarterback standpoint, the opportunity presents itself. You know, they're going to take advantage of it because, you know, we play a lot of man coverage and, you know, there's a lot of things you can do versus man that could beat man. So if the opportunity presents itself, I feel like quarterbacks would like their chances with their receiver. But, you know, it's my job to not let that happen.
And you get to have one of the best wide receivers in the league face you every day in CeeDee Lamb, and you get to see some of the top wide receivers in the NFL on your schedule this season. Mm-hmm. Mike Evans is there, Jamar Chase is there, Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson. Is there any one of those guys that you're particularly looking forward to facing this season?
I wouldn't necessarily say anyone particular. All of those guys are great guys, and I'm excited, you know, for those matchups. I'm excited for those games. It's going to be real fun and real competitive. Like I said, those are all great receivers. I'm excited. This season should be pretty fun.
And, of course, you get the Buccaneers in Week 1 on Sunday Night Football. I want to ask you about your teammate Micah Parsons. An outstanding rookie season. How great has it been for you to watch his game evolve alongside yours?
Mm-hmm.
It's been great. When he first came in here, just seeing how he carried himself, as a football player, as a person, and just watching him, just grow, to the football player that he is now. It's been pretty cool. It's been pretty amazing. Like when I first seen him, I could tell when somebody's good. I could tell somebody's dog, and I could tell when someone has that in him. I didn't even have to talk to him. We didn't talk as much, but I could tell how he went about his work. He was real special. So, it's just great to see, where he's at right now, and I'm excited for next year. I know it's a great thing.
Trevon Diggs joining us here on CBS Sports HQ from the Cowboys locker room. Lastly, Trevon, your son Aiden became almost as big a star as his dad last year. I want to ask you, how's he doing, and how are his touchdown dances coming along?
He's doing real good. We're about to get him to start playing football here soon. Starting around the same age that I started. Starting to get him accustomed to the game. See if he wants to play football, if this is what he wants to do. Since he's out here, I'm gonna have him come out here, a couple practices. Coming up just to have him around, the atmosphere. So, I'm kind of excited.
Trevon, this is the Geico 15, so we always ask for a 15-second statement from our guests. In 15 seconds or less, can you tell us why the Cowboys are in a good position to make a deep postseason run in 2022?
Yes, we got all the guys, we got all the talent that we need. We got great coaching, we got a good offensive coordinator, we got a good defensive coordinator. We got all the pieces that we need. So that's really up to us and where we want to go and where we want to take it. I feel like this team is doing really good in camp. I feel like this team is special. So, we're going to see where it goes.
Dallas Cowboys cornerback Trevon Diggs joining us here on HQ. Trevon, thanks for the time.
All right, so they didn't ask anything about the deleting his Twitter or anything like that, and so on. But, unfortunately, when you are a Dallas Cowboy player, everything you do is going to be on the microscope. And, today's a different day. Now, for the Cowboys practice, we talking about practice, not the game. We're talking about practice is going to be another walkthrough. There's no practice tomorrow. There's a practice on Monday, and then Tuesday basically is going to be it for Oxnard. And it's like, man, I can't believe that that's come and gone already. I got a lot of work and stuff to do to get caught back up and get unpacked and to catch my breath. Everything happened so fast. I can't believe that it's here and gone that quick. It seemed like I was working on getting ready for it for what felt like months, and it seemed like in the blink of an eye it was gone. I hope that you guys enjoyed what we did out there and things. My man Law is still out there. He's going to be heading back home tomorrow. Vash Lombardi and Skywalker Steele are out there today, tomorrow, Tuesday, and I think until Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And so they'll be taking over from where we left off. I appreciate all of you, and I think we're going to do that encore presentation of Philly 500 and the Eagles getting their ass kicked by the Dallas Cowboys. I'll talk to you later.
Coach here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report.
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is